Hello, my dears. This is Resilient Lives, touching base with you today. It is actually what I often refer to as Grateful, Thankful Wednesday. I love the middle of the week. I love this day. It seems to give pause to looking at what I've already done and halfway to the finish line. But the joy is looking back and seeing out of all of the things that have happened, we're still here. And in spite of all of the craziness and noise in the world, there are some good things happening, which is why gratitude is key. Gratitude is a key thing to do, especially every evening. But in my line of work, I spend so much time dealing with issues and crises and lifting up so many negative things. Wednesday gives pause to just say thank you. Thank you. How are you doing? How's your Wednesday going? This month is just about over. Can you believe it? We here in my family, it's been a month of celebration. From birthdays, it's been Valentine's Day and President's Day and kidney birthday, birthday of family members. There is a reason to celebrate. And last week, or even maybe a couple of days this week, we were looking at waiting, and I was also focusing on a little temple maintenance, just to be aware of taking care of body, mind, and soul. Because if something goes crazy in any of those areas, it's like a domino effect, and it falls into the other area. So Wednesdays is a good time to kind of pause and do a self-assessment. Like, where am I feeling this, and what's going on here? And sometimes people feel their anxiousness or their tensions in different parts of their bodies. And there was a time we could get massages. And maybe some people are now feeling safe enough to get massages. But what I'd like to just speak to today is just awareness. The last theme had been waiting, and look at how we wait and how we prepare ourselves in our minds and all. But now we want to look at awareness, what we're doing, and how that is helping us to reach the goals that we are striving to reach. And so I just want to send a little nugget of love to all of my friends, let you know that you are loved, and we are continuing on this journey. So I love you, and there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And when I say that, I'm referring to all these vaccines that supposedly they are going to be distributing. Now there is a new vaccine, so it just feels like hope is on the way. We're back to hope. We cannot be resilient if we don't have hope. Hope has to be in the equation. Without hope, there is not resilience. I think I even remember talking a little bit about that psychological capital that we have, and there is an acronym using the HERO word. H is for hope, E is for efficacy, ARA is for resilience, HERO is for optimism. And so it's interesting that hope leads it out. So what can we do as we get comfortable on a day that is just a happy day, a grateful day? Well, one of the things that I like to do is to read. And guess what? I've discovered that reading is a way of rewiring the brain. Rewiring the brain. It's interesting that the scientists are saying if you are reading and the person is playing tennis or whatever they're doing, it's like you're kind of following this journey of this person in a in a way that you're sort of experiencing it. It's not in the same physical domain, but it's opening up a whole new trajectory, a whole new path in your brain. And heaven forbid you get so caught up in a book, you curl up and you just go to another place. This is rewiring your brain and helping to develop just a whole new paths and ways of being. So as we look at this theme, this new topic, why don't we say a topic? I don't know if it's going to be a theme, but it's about being aware. And one thing I thought of on the day that I had selected to celebrate my kidney's birthday, I had all these things I wanted to do, and I had timelines, but it was supposed to be a day of relaxation, and I could feel myself tensing up because I said, no, I'm going to do this at 10, and I'm going to do this at 10:30, and I was starting to get anxious because I thought, oh, once I said it was going to be done at 10, it didn't look like it was going to happen, and I could feel the tension rising. And an awareness crept in, and it said, you set this day up. These are your plans, and you have control. You can change this. And that's what we've been saying all along, is realizing the things that you can control and the things that you cannot. And so I went and called a restaurant and said, I will not be there at 10. I'll be there for pickup at 11:30. But there was a freedom in that. The freedom was in knowing that it was my plan, I made it, and I could change it. And so as we're looking at awareness, we're looking at staying in charge of how we do what we do, knowing that we don't want to stress ourselves out. And sometimes we want to take a day, a pause day, a grateful day, and do something that we would like, and possibly something that just might rewire our brain and gives us another whole path of our brain waves. So just sharing those thoughts with you. However you want to do your day, or however you want to be on your grateful day, it's your call. But do remember, do be aware to take care of yourself, and at some point, take your foot off the gas and have a pause, a grateful day. Until then, I'll see you. See you later. Love you now.